Welcome to Mrs. Pete's Thrifty Living. I'm so happy you're here today. And I have Thomas here today, and he's going to show us wrapping stones. So enjoy it. We want 2 pieces of wire about the same length, and then he clips it in half. Find where the center is and then twist it about 4 times to make it nice and solid. You can see how he's doing it. I'm having to do a voiceover because the sound, you pull the wires in 4 different, separated into 4, and find the bottom and fold it up about halfway up the first. You want the second one folded up over the top of the first one and folded at the second one over the third one. You fold the second one and go straight up, and then you do the same for the fourth one. The fourth one tucks underneath the first one. This, he says, is similar to macrame. And then you have your flat bottom and 4 strands coming up. Then you go opposite of each other and twist those two together all the way up, making sure it's in the center. So I'm watching this, making sure I'm trying to say what he says. So if I get a little off, please forgive me. But I think this is going to work, that you can see what he's doing here. It makes it look like it's a braided rope. You do the same with the other 2, and you twist them all the way up also. See, he twisted that up way up to the top. This really did turn out beautiful, and I'm so glad he taught us how, and I'm interested to try this at home. Now they're at the top. When it gets to the top, then you want to take those 2 and twist them together. And I want to thank you. This was Thomas that was doing this for us, and I thank you, Thomas, so much. Find out where the center is and take this little tool or something and find the longest, and then he wrapped it around where it would be real sturdy, and then you tuck the ends in. Do that around the initial wrappings. He's really working to get that where it's totally wrapped around and no ends are sticking out that would poke you. And in the meantime, you can see someone bringing us a piece of cake. You want to have that, all the loose wires tucked under the initial braiding. And then pull out that rod. And I asked him if you could put a chain in it then, which you can, but he said he uses 20-pound test fishing line. For this next one, we're going to use 2 wires about the same length. You see, he takes it and folds it over and then clips it at the end. Again, you'll find where the center is. And this time, instead of twisting at the bottom, this time you'll put the stone between the 2 wires. Twist the wires about 5 times on each side. So you have 5 on each side, and that's the base holding it. You see, this is almost like a spear. This one is very much like the first one, so you see he wraps it just a little bit different, but very much the same. So I thought I would just put a little bit of music on this to finish it out where you can see it. Thomas was so kind to do this, and his work is just marvelous. And if you like to do this kind of thing, I know you'll appreciate it. I know everybody's not into that, but it was just when I seen him doing this, I thought, somebody will like this. And I know several people that like to do jewelry. So here's a little music till we get to the end here. I hope you enjoyed this video today. I was really happy to learn how to do this myself, and I'm going to try it. Come back and join me, and I pray God blesses you today. And